Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda. I'm Brenda, and we're here today with another episode of Free Pattern Friday. Yay, Free Pattern Friday. Today we're going to bring you a block called Old Maid. And this block, I don't know why it's called Old Maid, but it's a lot of fun to put together. But we are making some quarter square triangles, and all of that's going to be explained to you how to do that. So let's first do our shout out. Kelley at Kelley's Quilts and Cruises. And she is so much fun to hang out with. We worked with her with the community round robin, and she's just a blast. So you guys gotta go check her out if you haven't done so already, and tell her that Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore sent you. Also, for all the things I'm going to mention now next, right, are in those show notes or that description box. So it's really important you get in there. So Kelley's YouTube channel is going to be in that description box. So you have to scroll down a ways to get there. Also, we have a Facebook group, which is kind of at the top. And it's we have a lot of fun in there. But most importantly, we have a virtual sewing room hosted by Discord, which is an app that we have for our Facebook group members. So if you're part of that Facebook community and you want to come join us, please do. We have so much fun in that sewing room. Also, I speak for free. So if you're interested in having me as a speaker for your group or guild, please, either email me from the About tab, because my email address is there, or message me through the Facebook, right? Also, if you guys have shout outs that are quilting related channels, please send me the link, and either through email or a private Facebook message. I would be happy to add them onto the list of people that we need to give shout outs to. Also, we have Zoom sew dates in there. We have so much fun at those Zoom sew dates. So guys, you got to come check that out. Because if you don't feel like sewing that day and you want to bring other crafts, please do. We just have a day of sewing that's fun and crazy. And it starts at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's so much fun. Also, share, like, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up and hit the bell. And also, make comments. Making comments drives our analytics, and it pushes our video forward so we can continue bringing you free fun patterns like Old Maid and all the other ones that we do for the rest of the week. And they're just a lot of fun to do. So it's just me and my husband. You're helping out a small business. So I think that's it. Come on in. Let's get to the sewing of Old Maid. Okay, we're at the sewing machine, and the first thing we're going to do is create our quarter square triangles. Now, this you're going to make two. So I've drawn my lines with my little magic wand, and I think I used a pencil. I hope I used a pencil. Anyways, this is very quick. The 4 1/4 will create a perfect 3.5 inch unfinished half quarter square triangle. It's so nice. And quarter square triangles are really easy to do, and they look really complex, but they're not. Once you learn how to master these are a piece of cake. Just so quick. Just so quick. Alright. Well, now we'll do the other side. Oops. Line that up. There we go. Now, yeah, if you had a lot of scraps that, where you could put together in this, oh my goodness, this would be so much fun. So much fun. Let me grab my big fabric scissor because it's close at hand for a change today. Okay, so we're just going to cut down the middle of this real quick. Real quick. And there. Now I sewed on the line, so I should have some good things going on here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all of these over the same way, of course. And I'm going to press to the dark. Press to the dark. Just like that. Just like that. Now, I have the opportunity right now to trim off those little dog ears, and I think I'm going to do that because that's a good thing to do. There we go. There. Now, I'm going to just quickly give this a, now I trim a little deeper than 90 degrees because I want to eliminate as much bulk in those corners as we can, right? Just, that's the way I was taught. And I know people just, oh no, you don't have to do 90 degrees. Well, okay, yeah, that's fine, but I just do a little bit deeper. I still don't have any of my seams popping, so it's fine. And I do reduce, and it is a good way of reducing the bulk. So now what you're going to do is you pressed all to the dark. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the dark on the light and the light on the dark, just like this. So it looks like that, right? Okay, so you're going to line it up and you're going to make sure you get a really good nest going. And I do. I can't feel any space there. So I'm going to just pin this all in place because I don't want to lose that nesting. Grab it on both sides. And now I'm going to draw my line again. Draw it again. Yeah, it's just one of these ones where they're fun, but they're kind of fiddly. And I'm just going to grab a quick pen, fabric pen. This pen washes out. Can't remember where I got it from, but this is perfect pen for this. Okay. And now you're so on the line. Again, going the other way. Okay. There we go. Okay, so again, I'm going to lie this out, right? Press to the dark, and then put the dark on the white and the white on the dark. And you just peel it back to make sure you've got it the right way, just like that. Okay, and make sure you've got no space, like you can't feel a little ridge or you know, a divot in there. So you make sure you keep it all nice and straight and flat. Ouch, I just poked myself. Okay, that's not fun. Not fun to poke yourself, but okay. There, get this quick pen mark on there. Okay, so it gives me a line to follow. Okay. There, now we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take these off. Okay, get this off the machine, the sewing machine. Yeah, I should have a leader ender project for this today. Okay, get our scissors back. And we cut it again. And now we have 4 quarter square triangles, which we should take the time to trim up. I'm going to just see quickly. Okay, so you pop them open, you grab them like this. You see 2 are going this way already. So you're going to take it and pop this in here just like so. And it's going to be very flat. And you could probably trim your dog ears right away so you can get that out of the way. I suppose that would have been good. But you have to trim them, so I guess some people figure, oh, if I have to trim it anyways, I don't have to do much, right? So, but okay. Let me get all of these open. I usually have really good luck with this method in making the right size. So I don't have to do too much trimming at all. There we go. There's 1, 2. So out of four pieces of cloth, I now have, that's already open. There we go. Oops, gotta get that open. Yeah, so out of 4 pieces of cloth, you make 4 blocks, which is like, wow, that's really good. Where it makes two at a time, right? So you put your light and your dark blocks together and you make 2 of these. So if you make 4, you're gonna make 4. Okay, so here we go. That is, now let's just quickly see if they need trimming, right? Because sometimes these come out so close. This one does not need trimming. This one does not need trimming, right? So let's just quickly measure all of this up against something. And nope, this one might be a little on the shy side, but I think I can make it work. And this one is again a little on the shy side, but it's really, really close. Yeah, nope, we're good. We are good. So I don't even have to trim. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, so I'm just going to get all this out of the way. Okay, now we're going to put these together so that they... Now there's a couple ways you can rearrange these. You can rearrange them like this, where they create this kind of a, you know, that's cute. Or you can, you know, every second one you flip the other way. So you have this, you know, going on. And that's a very traditional way of putting, you know, quarter square triangles together. So what we're going to do is we're going to do just that. And that way, everything's going to nest up lovely because you've sewed them all the same way. And you've, okay, let me get this off. I prefer to sew with my 1/4 inch foot on because that's just the way I am. I can sew faster. It takes me longer to change all these feet all the time, but it works. Okay, so now I'm going to make sure I try and nest this far edge, right? And then I put these 2 together. Make sure I nest that bit first. That's such a cute little plaid too. I just love that kind of slate plaid color. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I really should have a leader end of it. Okay. There. So this is what we're going to sew next. So now you want that to... Why is that not working? Oh no. Okay. There we go. Come on. There we go. Now you want to make sure that nests really nice. Then you want to make this nest really nice. There we go. There. Now you open this and you're going to pop this open. Hopefully, oops, no, I forgot to cut my thread in between there. Okay, there it is. And again, sometimes you just can't get at those bottom threads. You got to take your, not with your fingers, you just got to take your stitch ripper in. You don't want to rip past the seam, but you want to get in there and get it really flat. So that's what we've got. That's what this is going to look like. So now we're going to take these pieces, because I just had fun picking out fabric for this thing. I was like, wow, yeah, that would work. There's some red in the plaid and there's some blue in the paisley. It'll look grand. It'll look just fine. So, there, now, there we go. That's gonna go forward. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to put the paisley down. I'm just going to finger press this quickly away from all of the quarter square triangles. There we go. And lay this out there, just like so. There we go. Press that, and that goes in. Okay, there we go. There. Now you take the longer one, press that one away. So basically you're doing now a little border, right, on this. A couple of little borders would be nice. You know, it gives it a... It gives that, the white, the low volume, or the white stars, or the white and blue stars, it gives your eye some place to rest within the block, right? It doesn't matter, actually, any background, whether it be black or aubergine or lime green or whatever. I mean, it will help give your eye a place to rest, right? But the low volume, there we go. When it started to kick up here, it's because it couldn't get past that mound. There's a lot of fabric in there. So just let me show you up close. Hang on. Okay. You see where the stitches, there's lots of stitches right there? This is because the back of the foot couldn't get past here. So, you know, yes, there's some bulk in these quarter square triangles, but that's why you cut them deeper so that they don't have, you know, they can't really get too hooked up. You know, you were trying to reduce as much bulk as you could, right? Okay, so let's get this one done now. And I'm going to match the end. There we go. There. Now this gets pressed that way. There we go. Okay. So then we put on the second border. Okay. When we're putting on borders, we put like on borders like this. We wouldn't put this border here, right? Because that's the same length, the same width and same length. We would put it across, right? And that creates a bit more strength in your block. Now, it doesn't matter which way you sew this one, because now you're past all that, you know, matching, making sure your seams are the right way and all the rest of the stuff. So you just want to sew these together real quick, lickety split. There we go. You do have the seam up here that you want to make sure is the right direction, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty good. Okay. Now I push that away from the center of the block. And we do this on this side. Okay. And we match that up. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. Match it up. And you match up this end. Right? Basically this, you're making sure all your ends are matching, right? So you don't have a great big piece hanging out. Now, if you did find your block was a little full in some place, then you would put the bigger on the bottom. That's another good tip. Put the bigger piece on the bottom. Let the feed dogs in your sewing machine do their work, and let them feed in that excess. I'm going to move this right out of the way. Okay, there we go. Okay. There. Okay, now you make sure that that's flipped the right way. Okay, and you line this up. Right, there we go. Okay. And I'm out of bobbin. Well, where did that bobbin thread go? There it is. I'm out of bobbin. And that's how much I won by. Yay! I finally won one. But that's alright. Okay. It's not often I win bobbin chicken. I'm very, very impressed that I won. Okay. There we go. Now I'll get that top up. Yeah. I just got the one seam left, so it's all good. Okay, so you press that away. Okay. Oops, here we go. I'll line this up really, really well. Okay. Okay. There. And let's just finger press this real quick and I'll show you the back so you can see what I did for pressing. Or this is how I would press it. I also get finger press because it's faster for you to watch. You're not sitting, you're going back and forth through the iron, right? So anyways, you swirl your quarter square triangles and you match them up. You do with them what you can, the best you can, you know, lining them up and making sure they all fit together and you have good points, which we do. We have some good points in there. We have good points here in these blocks as well, so it's all good. The borders, you sew on these pieces first and the longer ones, and you press away from the block. And again, you do the shorter ones and the longer ones and you press away. And like I say, don't put this shorter piece of outer border against this longer piece of inner border. When you sew across like that, you create a little bit more strength. There's strength in that seam now, right? Even though it's only in 2 little points, but there is strength. Okay, let's give this a good press, and we might have to take a clapper to it, but here we go, and we'll get to our ta-da moment. So here's our ta-da moment for Old Maid. I just love how this plaid and paisley kind of works together. I'm not sure why it's called Old Maid, but it has 4 quarter square triangles in the center, and you play around with borders, and you do borders on it, and then it's just like, okay. But this one was a lot of fun to put together and play with, and I thought, I even found a neutral with the same color, slate blue, so I thought, perfect, perfect. So, I do hope you give this one a try. It was lots of fun to do. And quarter square triangles are easy to do. I didn't even have to trim mine. That's how close they came up. So, I thought, okay, this one we can do. So, I hope you have an absolutely lovely week ahead. And life is treating you very gently. Okay, you guys, stay well. Take care until we meet each other again. Okay, bye! My husband and I would like to thank you for all of your support and watching our videos and sharing and liking. It has just been, you've put us on such an amazing journey and we are having so much fun. I hope everything is going so well in your life and, you know, your quarter inch is perfect. Everything is working out for you. And we're just so happy to be part of your life and you having, like I say, you're watching us. I was just so thrilled that you're doing that. So I want to say goodbye and I want to thank you with all my heart. Okay? Take care. Bye.